And this is the This Time I'm Not Leaving Without You live stream, which chronicles, excuse me, good to get that out of the way, chronicles all the songs on my album of the same name. Um, yeah, this is a great example of confidence that I have that doesn't always come to light for one reason or the other. Um, but just kind of recognizing that, this person is, kind of worth some of the trouble and all of that good stuff. But just kind of, a little bit of the back and forth that goes with that. Um, this first song was the first song that I wrote off of this particular album, and this is a song that it was written after I sent this person something that she didn't find as funny as I did, and so it sounds like, I guess, a little bit more dramatic than it actually was. But this is a song called "Out of My Own Way," and it was inspired by "Hitman" by Jeremy Messersmith off of his album Heart Murmurs, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But I'm going to play both of those. This is "Out of My Own Way" and "Hitman," and I hope you enjoy it. Can't seem to get out of my own way. I'm sorry, I'm trying to learn from the things I say. Try not to think about you, I didn't last a day. Can't seem to get out of my own way. Yet something about us feels right. You make me better every single day and night. You make me forget the past and fill the present with delight. Something about us feels right. Your love is something I won't lose. I met you in the home of the blues. I had them when I was convinced love was something you choose. Your love is something I can't lose. I seem to have gotten out of my way. I promise I'll get a little better every day. So make a time when we'll have just two words to say. There won't be nothing in our way. I need a hitman for my heart. Someone to bump it off a balcony, nonchalantly leave the scene. I need a hitman for my heart. It doesn't care who might get hurt. Never thinks, only loves recklessly. Slow but sure, it's killing me. I need a hitman for my heart. Yeah, I've loved you for so long, and I don't know how to stop. Tired of crying, holding on. My heart wants to love you, but I just want you gone. I need a hitman for my heart. Someone to gently strangle it at night, lovingly by candlelight. I need a a hitman for my heart. I loved you for so long, and I don't know how to stop. Tired of crying, no they're not. My just wants to love you, but I just want it gone. I need a hitman for my heart. Someone professional who's fast and clean, so they won't mail anything. I need a hitman for my heart. All right, and that was Out of My Own Way and Hitman. That Hurt Murmurs album by Jeremy Messersmith came out in 2013-ish, maybe 2014. I would listen to it pretty frequently. Yeah, it was 2014, but I would listen to it pretty frequently when I was in Spain. It was kind of my, this is what I do when I'm homesick to, still recognize that like I'm missing home, but still have a little piece of it with me. There are 3 local acts that are on this particular set, and the other one I'll describe because it kind of had the same effect, or one of the other ones had the same effect on me when I was over in Spain. So just a really, really good song by Jeremy Messersmith, and I actually took a songwriting lesson from him about 7 years ago, actually, and he said, I played him Wild Wild West, and he said, "Oh man, you have a great sense of narrative," which is one of the best compliments that I could have gotten from him. So that was really cool. I'll actually talk about him a little bit more in a little bit as well. But this next one, actually, I'll talk about him after this song. This next song is one that was inspired by With or Without You by U2. It's called The Right Touch, and I'll explain a little bit in the bridge. Kind of combine 2 songs into one. But this is The Right Touch and With or Without You. I have faults I've tried to ditch, I have scars I've tried to stitch. No one's had the right touch. I have plans that involve you, I'm determined to see them through, 'cause you have the right touch. 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 You're all I want in the end. I'm still learning how I should bend, and you have the right touch. You tell the past where it should go. We have a future we don't know, but you have the right touch. 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 And now you are all I see. Now you are all I see. You are all, you are all, you are all I see. You have the right touch. 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 See the stone set in your eyes. See the thorn twist in your side. I wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. On a bed of nails she makes me wait. And I wait without you. With or without you. With or without you. Through the storm we reach the shore. You give it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you. With or without you. With or without you. Oh, I can't live. With or without you, and you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. My hands are tired, my body bruised. She got me with nothing to win and nothing left to lose. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. With or without you. With or without you, oh, I can't live. With or without you, oh, with or without you. All right, and that was With or Without You, and The Right Touch before that. So I promised a couple of stories, which I know you guys are thrilled that I remembered. I kind of said combining two songs in one, and obviously I did that as a melody, or a medley, I should say, kind of a melody. The thing in the bridge where I say "You Were All I See," I actually wrote another song about 7 years ago, inspired by "With or Without You," and it was called "You Were All I See." So I figured, oh yeah, that's cool. I can combine that when I actually mean it at this point. So that's that. How this relates to Jeremy Messersmith, when we were talking songwriting and all of that, I of course brought up that I'm a huge fan of bridges in music, and we were talking, and he said, "Oh, what's your favorite bridge?" And I said, "One by U2." And he said, "Oh, I can't think of that." And so I sang it for him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that is really good." And then we kind of talked about how U2 is really good or bad depending on your perspective at like hiding the bridge. So it's just like this slight change, and typically bridges are like taking you to a whole different place and whatever, unless it's the state of Arkansas, in which case you can't use it. But that joke is only good for another couple weeks, hopefully, but still worth it. But anyway, so it's just this like little subtle change within the songs, and so we kind of bonded over that. So when I was going over this, I was thinking like, oh yeah, this is released by YouTube before they became really annoying. But then I remembered that at some point in the 80s, the band Chumbawamba, the I Get Knocked Down But I Get Up Again, that band, um, they released an album called Pictures of Starving Kids Sell Records, and it was just basically making fun of U2's, very public humanitarian efforts. So there, I don't really think there's been a time in history where there wasn't at least one person that was kind of fed up with U2. Um, but that is that. Now, speaking of people who everyone can agree is just a phenomenal songwriter and humanitarian and all of that, Bob Dylan. So this is a song that was inspired by Joker Man by Bob, which was off of his '83 album called Infidels, and this is a song called Renegade, and just kind of realizing that you're finally coming to your senses, and not being bitter because you found someone that you actually care about. And so this is Renegade and Joker Man, and I hope you enjoy both of them. You caused me to be better in so many ways, to pick out exactly the right words to say. It's so hard. Yet I get a little better with each sunrise, intimidated knowing a looming goodbye could be coming. And I can't lose someone as wonderful as you are. Renegade coming to turn himself in. Hope you're also wondering just where I am been. A renegade ain't supposed to be tamed. Renegade coming to turn himself in. Waiting for a new line with you to begin. A renegade is ready for a change. You called me the renegade so very fast. I thought my plan of running was built to last. If I had only known. Now the way I feel isn't fleeting, I found it. And even though you brought the renegade down, somehow that's fine. 'Cause I've never seen the love that you show. Renegade coming to turn himself in. I hope you're also wondering just where I am been. A renegade ain't supposed to be tamed. Renegade coming to turn himself in. Waiting for a new line with you to begin. The renegade is ready for a change. I will never be an infidel. You treat me fine, I will treat you so well. And I will never go back to how I was when I got caught. I promise I'll always try to do what I ought. Renegade coming to turn himself in. I hope you're also wondering just where I am been. The renegade ain't supposed to be tamed. Renegade coming to turn himself in. Waiting for a new line with you to begin. The renegade is ready for a change. Renegade coming to turn himself in. I hope you're also wondering just where I am been. A renegade ain't supposed to be tamed. A renegade coming to turn himself in. Waiting for a new line with you to begin. The renegade is ready for a change. Standing on the waters, casting your bread, while the eyes of the idol with the iron net are glowing. distant ship sailing into the mist. You were born with a sting in both of your fists while the hurricane was blowing. Freedom just around the corner from you, but with the truth so far off, what good will it do? Joker man danced to the nightingale tune, burn light by the light of the moon. Oh, oh, Joker man. So swiftly the sun sets in the sky, you rise up and say goodbye to no one. Fools rush in where angels hit a tread, both of their futures so full and dread you don't show on. Shedding out one more layer of skin, even one step ahead of the persecutor wailing. Joker man danced to the nightingale tune, burn light by the light of the moon. Oh, 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 Joker man. You're a man of the mountains, you can walk on the clouds, manipulator of crowds. You're a dream twister. You're going to Sodom and Gomorrah, but what do you care? Ain't nobody there would want marry your sister. Friend of the martyr, friend of the woman of shame. You look into the fiery furnace, see the rich man without any name. Joker man danced to the nightingale tune, burn light by the light of the moon. Oh, oh, Joker man. Well, the book of Leviticus and Deuteronomy, the law of the jungle, land of the sea are your only teachers. In the smoke of the twilight on a milk-white steed, Michelangelo and Dean could have carved out your features. Resting in the vents far from turbulent space, half asleep near the stars with a small dog licking your face. Joker man danced to the nightingale tune, burn light by the light of the moon. Oh, oh, Joker man. Well, the rifleman stalking the sick and the lame, preacher man seeks the same, who will get there first is uncertain. Nightsticks and water cannons, tear gas padlocks, Molotov cocktails and rocks behind every curtain. False-hearted judges dying in the webs that they spin. Only a matter of time till that night comes stepping in. Joker man danced to the nightingale tune, burn light by the light of the moon. Oh, 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 Joker man. It's a shadowy world, skies are slippery gray. A woman just gave birth to a prince today and dressed him in scarlet. Him with the priest in his pocket, burn the blade to the heat. Take the motherless children on the street and place them at the feet of a harlot. Oh, Joker man, you know what he wants. Oh, Joker man, you don't show any response. Joker man danced to the nightingale tune, burn light by the light of the moon. Oh, oh, Joker man. Joker man danced to the nightingale tune, burn light by the light of the moon. Oh, oh, Joker man. All right, and that was Renegade paired with Joker Man, the Bob Dylan song off of Infidels, like I said, 1983. Really, really good album. He definitely tapered off commercially during the 80s, but he was still putting out some really, really good stuff. And that's something that I just discovered recently, and I consider myself to be a big Bob Dylan fan. Um, yeah. So this next song is a song called New Thrill, and just kind of putting out there what you offer to that person, and saying, never make them get bored. It's a nice thought. So this is New Thrill, and it was inspired by Want To by Sugarland, so I'm going to play that as well. I gave it all and they gave none. I'd give anything just to be your one. You had a dream of moving west. I knew letting you go would be best. I can't lose you again. I want you for life. You pull out all of the knives. Holding out for you was worth it. I hope you feel the same, though I ain't perfect. I have the will to make every day a new thrill. Celebrate when life is fine. When it's shaky, I'll hold the line. When you've had your fill, I'll find a way to make a new thrill. You hold the world right in your hands. I can't compete with that as your man. All I can do is help to guide and promise I'll never leave your side. I can't lose you again. I want you for life. You pull out all of the knives. Holding out for you was worth it. Hope you feel the same, though I ain't perfect. I am the will to make every day a new thrill. Celebrate when life is fine. When it's shaky, I'll hold the line. When you've had your fill, I'll find a way to make a new thrill. Is this what you've been waiting for? Me to say that I want more. Later I will love you still. Every night with you is a new thrill. I'll give you your own thrill. Just say you will. I'm Magna Cooler in a change of clothes. Let's jump and see how far it goes. You got my heart in your daddy's boat. We got all night to make it flow. We could sit on the shore. We could just be friends. We could jump in. Whole world can change in a minute. Just one kiss could stop it spinning. We could think it through, but I don't want to if you don't want to. We can keep things just the same, leaving the way we came with nothing to lose. But I don't want to if you don't want to. I got my ring around your neck, and a couple of nights I don't regret. You got a dream of a degree in a shirt that smells like me. Yeah, we both got dreams we can chase alone. No, we can make our own. The whole world can change in a minute. Just one guess gets time been spinning. We could think it through. But I don't want to if you don't want to. We can keep things just the same. Leaving the way we came with nothing to lose. But I don't want to if you don't want to. Never waste another day wondering what you threw away. Holding me, holding you. I don't want to if you don't want to. But I want to. But I want you. All right. Sorry, lost my focus there. That was New Thrill and Want To by Sugarland. Yeah, both songs I like quite a bit. Yeah. So this next one is one that my friend Pat Gavin tipped me off to. This is a song called Evangeline Rose by Mark Broussard, and Mark Broussard is playing a free show in Memphis on August 12th. It's closing out this Get Loud music series that they are doing this summer, and I hope it comes back. But Mark is playing a show, like I said, on August 12th, and I think Turnstiles, maybe. It's some band that has to do with Graham Winchester. I know that. That's opening up for Mark, which is really, really good. And frankly, we need another Mark, playing music in Memphis. That's just really, we're lacking there. But this is a song called My Hand, and it was inspired by Evangeline Rose by Mark Broussard, so I'm going to play that as well. My hand is the one you want in yours. Once it's intertwined, you wonder why you held any before. My hand is the one you want in yours. So we can jump ship when we're up the creek without it. No, I'm not some bozo in sweatpants. I've just been on my own for too long and need to relearn how to make my love known. I promise you with all I am, I will never stray. But if you want, I'll still give you space. My hand is the one you want in yours. Once it's intertwined, you wonder why you held any before. My hand is the one you want in yours. So we can jump ship when we're up the creek without it. No, you were so long ago, forgotten kind of dream. Thought I could live without you, but that's not how it seems. I've tried so hard to revert back to how it was, but no matter who it is, it's still not your love. My hand is the one you want in yours. Once it's intertwined, you wonder why you held it before. My hand is the one you want in yours. So we can jump ship when we're up the creek without it. No, you don't need my hand to hold, but you don't need to be out in the cold. So take me forever is preferred. 'Cause I feel so wondrous. I know there is a place for us to have each other like we deserve. My hand is the one you want in yours. Once it's intertwined, you wonder why you held any before. My hand is the one you want in yours. So we can jump ship when we're up the creek without it. No. Good evening, Evangeline Rose. My, you're looking beautiful in your ribbons and bows. Been missing you out here on the road. So many things to say to you, things you should know. But honestly, these words I speak, said on the phone when I'm long gone, just don't say what I need you to hear. Don't worry if my words aren't clear. When I hang up this phone, I'm coming home. Good evening, Evangeline Rose. My other days pass so fast, my how you have grown, and I'm wondering just how long you know that you give me all the reason and rhyme with a simple hello. But when I'm gone one day too long, I miss so much I cannot touch the moments, the laughter and the pain. There's so much I can't explain. Right here, right now on the phone, I'm coming home. And these tires on the road, they hum a melody so sweet, and they whisper words that only you would say. And though they take me from the only place I've ever felt away, my dear, they always take me home. Good evening, Evangeline Rose. My, you're looking beautiful in your ribbons and bows. As you take my arm, I smile and you know that I can give your hand away today, but I'll never let you go. And honestly, I cannot speak, my little girl, my whole world. Time stood still for a while, watching you walk down the aisle, my sweet Evangeline Rose. It's good to be home. All right, and that was My Hand and Evangeline Rose, the second one being by Mark Broussard. I'm fairly certain he wrote that song for his daughter. It's a really, really sweet song, and he is a really, really good songwriter, musician, all of that stuff. Which is great. Now, speaking of great songwriters, musicians, etc., this next song was inspired by "We Belong Together" by Dan Wilson. Calm down. I'm not gonna start singing. Who is that even? Pat Benatar. "We Belong Together." So not that one. But this is a song called "Next." And like I said, it was inspired by "We Belong Together," which was a song off of "Love Without Fear." And "Love Without Fear" was Dan Wilson's solo album. But that, along with "All About Chemistry" by Semisonic, it was another one of my comfort albums in Spain. And like I said, "Heart Murmurs" by Jeremy Messersmith. So this is "Next" and "We Belong Together," and I hope you enjoy it. I heard you're feeling stressed, that only makes me more sure that I'm the one that you both need and deserve. Wish I could tell you, right time, haven't found it, things are not aligned. But one day soon, together we will shine. Ain't giving up yet, won't give up yet. Here we are, the place I knew we'd be, from our reunion in the Cineplex. Here we are, and as out of the way, too many notes for me to count. Okay, it was only new in 3 small amounts, but that's still too many, still too many. Hold the phone. Could it also be me and me alone? Are you the one to break this heart of stone? It's getting heavy, getting heavy. Here we are, the place that I knew we'd be, from our reunion in that Cineplex. Here we are, and as long as your hand's in mine, I won't be scared of what happens next. Here we are, in the place that I knew we'd be, from our reunion in that Cineplex. Here we are, and as long as your hand's in mine, I won't be scared of what happens next. I won't be scared of what happens next. I thought you and I would have a lazy lifetime, for reeling in our legendary lifeline. Then our two souls would finally connect. I know whenever you're near me, I'm behaving willing. I turn away my eyes, you read it, it's sincerely. I mumble when I'm trying to be clear, when I'm trying. You and me, we're living our strangers' lives. We make good lovers, never gonna be friends. No, you and me, getting older, but somehow that's fine. But we belong together in the end. Chosen words are frozen somewhere in the universe, or fly other countries, but no one knows them. Into our ears and nobody believes. You say you only know the one that I'm becoming these days. I feel it too, wouldn't recognize my own face. If I met me walking down my street, met me walking. You and me, we're living our strangers' lives. We make good lovers, never gonna be friends. No, you and me, getting older, but somehow that's fine. We belong together in the end. You and me, we're living our strangers' lives. We make good lovers, never gonna be friends. No, you and me, stumbling into paradise. We belong together in the end. We belong together in the end. We belong together in the end. All right, and that was Next and We Belong Together. Like I said, the second one being by Dan Wilson. I have to give an apology to Dan Wilson. I was thinking earlier, because I have my influences wall back in Memphis, and I was thinking, okay, yeah, I have 2 of the influences on there, but actually I have 3, so you'll hear from one of them later. But so far, Dan Wilson and Bob Dylan, not in that order. We heard Bob Dylan first, but 2 just phenomenal songwriters from the great state of Minnesota. And in addition to Bob Dylan, just being who he is, he gets an extra point because Stan Wilson's from Minneapolis. So, there is that. But so this live stream is called This Time I'm Not Leaving Without You. And I always like to play the title track, quote unquote, kind of the song where I got the album title from. And this was from You and I by Lady Gaga. So I'm gonna cover that really quick while I have this piano in front of me, and then we'll move on with my songs. It's been a long time since you came. It's been a long time since I came around. Been a long time, but I'm back in town. This time I'm not leaving without you. You taste like whiskey when you kiss me. I'll give anything again to be your baby doll. This time I'm not leaving without you. She said, sit right now where you belong, in the corner of my bar with my high heels on, sitting out on the couch where we made love for the very first time. And she said, something about this place, something about lonely nights and the lipstick on your face. Something about my cool Nebraskan guy. Yeah, there's something about, baby, you and I. It's been 2 years since I let you go. Good listen to a joke or rock and roll. Muscle cars drove a truck straight through my heart. On my birthday you sang me a heart of gold with a guitar strumming and no clothes. This time I'm not leaving without you. She said, sit right now where you belong, in the corner of my bar with your high heels on, sitting out on the couch where we made love for the very first time. And she said, something about this place, something about lonely nights and the lipstick on your face. Something about my cool Nebraskan guy. Yeah, there's something about, baby, you and I. Oh, 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 you and I. It's been a long time since you came around. Been a long time, but you're back in town. This time I'm not leaving without you. All right, and that was You and I by Lady Gaga, off of Born This Way, her album, which was released 10 years ago, believe it or not. I'm sure my students would believe it, but I certainly don't. Just, feels like it was just yesterday. So this next song, speaking of albums that are 10 years old or more, this is a song called Undo the Pain. This is a new song, but it was inspired by actually, I take that back. Before we do that, we're going to do another song called Dead End Road. And this was actually inspired by A Warning Sign, which was released by Coldplay in 2002, which was even more than 10 years ago, coming up on 20. So this is Dead End Road and Warning Sign, and I hope you enjoyed both of them. Warnings, dead end roads. Yeah, I've seen my fair share of nowhere to go. Yeah, I had no inkling they were bound to end. Now I don't even try to pretend. Don't even wonder, but there's one good road. One place I'm certain I can always go. I-90 East, even the other on I-90 West. Both lean to you, and if I had to guess, there's only one exit along that route I'd ever wanna take, and that's to you. Tell me the road. I'll go down it the way to your heart. I have found it. A dead end road just gave me a man best to where to go. I'm fine with a dead end if you're on the edge, 'cause I just can't get you out of my head. I-90 East, even the other way on I-90 West. Both lead to you, and if I had to guess, there's only one exit along that route I'd ever wanna take, and that's to you, and that's to you. Tell me the road. I'll go down it the way to your heart. I have found it. Tell me the road. I'll go down it the way to your heart. I have found it. A warning sign. I missed the good part, then I realized. I started looking and the bubble burst. I started looking for excuses. Come on in, I've gotta tell you what a state I'm in. I've gotta tell you in my loudest tones that I started looking for a warning sign. When the truth is, I miss you. Yeah, the truth is, yeah, I miss miss you so. A warning sign. You came back to haunt me, then I realized that you were an island and I passed you by. When you were an island to discover. Come on in. I've gotta tell you what a state I'm in. I've gotta tell you in my loudest tones that I started looking for a warning sign. When the truth is, yeah, I miss you. Yeah, the truth is, yeah, I miss you so, and I'm tired. I should not have let you go. So I crawl back into your old man arms. Yes, I crawl back into your old man arms. Yes, I crawl back into your old man arms. All right, and that was Dead End Road and A Warning Sign. The second one by Coldplay off of their Rush of Blood to the Head album, their second album. So speaking of dead end roads, this particular song that inspired one of my songs was in an Allstate commercial before I think it was even on the album. And that's a song called From Where You Are by Lifehouse. And this is my song called Undo the Pain. And I'm going to play From Where You Are after that. I'm so convinced that you're the one. I've somehow managed to find you, and it still leaves me stunned. It always was you. You somehow undo the pain. I'm so convinced that you're the one. You give me love when others only tend to run. It always was you. You somehow undo the pain. Is this just how love's supposed to mean? Were you also meant for loving me? It always was you. You somehow undo the pain. I'm so convinced that you're the one. I'll shower you each day with higher love. It always was you. You somehow undo the pain. It always was you. You somehow undo the pain. so far away from where you are. These miles have torn us worlds apart, and I miss you. Yeah, I miss you. So far away from where you are. I'm standing underneath the stars, and I wish you were here. I miss the years that were erased. I miss the way the sunshine would light up your face. I miss all the little things I never thought that made mean everything to me. Yeah, I miss you, and I wish you were here. I feel the beating of your heart. I see the shadows of your face. Just know that wherever you are, yeah, I miss you, and I wish you were here. I miss the years that were erased. I miss the way the sunshine will light up your face, and I miss you, and I wish you were here. I miss all the little things I never thought that they'd mean everything to me. Yeah, I miss you, and I wish you were here. So far away from where you are. These miles have torn us worlds apart, and I miss you. Yeah, I miss you, and I wish you were here. All right, and that was Undo the Pain, and From Where You Are, the second one being by Lifehouse. Speaking of From Where You Are, I see we got a new listener, watcher, so if you're out there and you feel like saying hey, please do say hey. I appreciate you tuning in. Next song that I'm going to do was inspired by Hannah Jane by Hootie and the Blowfish, and it's the first track off of Cracked Rear View, which just celebrated its 27th birthday on July 5th. So, happy birthday, belatedly, to Hootie and the Blowfish, although I was all over it the day of. Just want to point that out. So this is Slip Away, and like that title did for me for a second. This is Slip Away and Hannah Jane, and I hope you enjoy it. Heading into Memphis, it just wasn't the right place for you. West Coast was calling, and I began falling anew. Have no idea how this will work. All I know is it will somehow. The way I first fell is what I'm feeling now. I had to let you slip away. I couldn't think of the right words to say. While you're loving me to stay. So if I gotta leave, so be it. I have a bad habit of holding on, but I'll hold for the right one. Got no fear and got no doubt, so figure it out. Had to let you slip away, but not tonight. I made a life of my own. Since you left, I have grown. There's just something about you that always makes my loving room. It would be better if you came along and I let you slip away. I couldn't think of the right words to say. Want your love to be here to stay. So if I gotta leave, so be it. I have a bad habit of holding on, but I'll know more the right one. Got no fear and got no doubts. We'll figure it out. Had to let you slip away, but not tonight. I had to let you slip away. I couldn't think of the right words to say. Want your love to be here to stay. So if I gotta leave, so be it. Have a man habit of holding on, but I'll know the right one. Got no fear and got no doubts. We'll figure it out. Had to let you slip away, but not tonight. You got your big girl, now you got your young one too. Wondering if someday I could have them the way I once had you. I remember your crazy remarks when getting drunk and go out after dark, searching for someone we can take home. You don't wanna be alone. You don't wanna see the sun go down. You don't wanna open the door and see her go. One step and tomorrow comes. 2 steps and she's off with someone. 3 steps and it's all you know. You'll be gone, she'll be gone. So what are you gonna do about me? I'll be there when you have no one else. I'll be there, be your friend. Hold on strong, don't let go. There will never be no one to take your place. So don't you wanna reach out and take my hand? You don't wanna be alone. You don't wanna see the sun go down. You don't wanna open the door and see her go. 1 step and tomorrow comes. 2 steps and she's off with someone. 3 steps and it's all you know. You'll be gone, she'll be gone. All right, and that was Hannah Jane by Hootie and the Blowfish and Slip Away by yours truly. So that Hannah Jane song I was reading last night was written about Darius Rucker's daughter, who had with a friend of his when he was super young, and the relationship kind of fizzled out, but wrote the song about the daughter, and that was her name was Hannah Jane. So that's where that got its name from. But like I said, that's the lead track to Cracked Rear View. All right, so this next song was inspired by Live Like You Were Dying by Tim McGraw, or Live Like You Were Dying, I should say. Cut that G off. This is a song called Always Worth Keeping, and pretty self-explanatory. I'm a man of many passions, couldn't get them rationed, 'cause I hadn't focused on me in so long. I let you go in October, but I knew it wasn't over, 'cause we kept in touch and you were never really gone. Told my friends I was excited to have the flame ignited, though it took so long to let somebody in. Now I know it's a long shot, but it's the only one that I got, and I'm more than ready to begin. I thought I lost you, it was too big a cost to live without your loving. So I'm glad we're where we are. Now it's hard to notice if we ever lost focus, and if our love was ever truly sleeping. 'Cause right now all I know is that our love was always worth keeping. I finally regained my senses before I was defenseless, clinging to whatever came my way. I hadn't begun facing that what I was truly chasing was the one I lost on that October day. Told my friends I was excited to have the flame ignited, though it took so long to let somebody in. Now I know that it's a long shot, but it's the only one that I've got, and I'm more than ready to begin. I thought I lost you, it was too big a cost to live without your loving. So I'm glad we're where we are. Now it's hard to notice if we ever lost focus, and if our love was ever truly sleeping. 'Cause right now all I know is that our love was always worth keeping. Told my friends I was excited to have the flame ignited, though it took so long to let somebody in. Now I know it's a long shot, but it's the only one that I've got, and I'm more than ready to begin. I thought I lost you, it was too big a cost to live without your loving. So I'm glad we're where we are. Now it's hard to notice if we ever lost focus, and if our love was ever truly sleeping. 'Cause right now all I know is that our love was always worth keeping. Was always worth keeping. Was always worth keeping. All right, and I promised him medley. He said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me, and a moment came and stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talking about sweet time. I asked him when it sank in, then this might be the real end. How did it hit you when you got that kind of news? Man, what'd you do? He said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. Then I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. Said I was finally the husband that most of the time I wasn't, and I became a friend would like to have. All of a sudden going fishing was in such an imposition, and I went 3 times the year I lost my dad. Well, I finally read the good book and I took a good long I love you. What I'd do if I could do it all again. And then I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. Then I loved deeper and I spoke sweeter and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. Like tomorrow wasn't given, you got eternity to think what you do with it. Well, what did you do with it? What can I do with it? What would I do with it? Skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. Then I loved deeper and I spoke sweeter and I watched an eagle as it was flying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. To live like you were dying. To live like you were dying. All right, and that was Live Like You Were Dying. And that was the title track from Tim McGraw's 2004 album. And like I said, Always Worth Keeping was my song. Really enjoyed writing that one. Built really well. I love choruses that build well. Yeah, that was that. So I just have a couple more medleys. So 4 more songs, 2 more medleys. This next one was inspired by Push by Matchbox 20 and is a song called Dreams, and I hope you enjoy it. Tell me all the things I haven't figured out yet. Well, my luck will net me over, and if you've also loved me as much as I've loved you, since that night in October, I know that I let you slip away, and I've regretted it since then. I know I gotta find my way back to you. So, darling, here I am. I held on loosely so you could chase all of your dreams. I held on loosely so you could chase all of your dreams. But are you dreaming about me? Are you better off without me in your dreams? Well, I gave way to a big brighter future that was standing in front of us. I could not bring myself to leave Memphis. After the way things ended up, I'm still not ready to leave, but I will leave it all behind for you. Your love seems to be the one at this point I can't seem to eschew. I held on loosely so you could chase all of your dreams. I held on loosely so you could chase all of your dreams. But I ain't dreaming about me. Are you better off without me in your dreams? I held on loosely, wasn't ready. My mind was anything but steady. Now look at all the things I'm getting, all but you. I held on loosely so you could chase all of your dreams. I held on loosely so you could chase all of your dreams, but I ain't dreaming about me. Are you better off without me? Are you dreaming about me? Are you better off without me in your dreams? She said, I don't know if I've ever been good enough. I'm a little bit rusty and I think my head is caving in. And I don't know if I've ever really been loved by a hand that's touched me, and I feel like something's gonna give. And I'm a little bit angry, well this ain't over, no, not here, not while I still need you around. You don't know me, we might change it, yeah, we just might feel good. I wanna push you around, well I will, I wanna push you down, well I will, I wanna take you for granted. I wanna take you for granted, I will. She said, I don't know why you ever would lie to me, like I'm a little untrusting when I see the truth is gonna hurt you. And I don't know why you couldn't just stay with me. You couldn't stand near me when my face don't seem to wanna shine. 'Cause it's a little bit dirty, well don't just stand there saying nice things to me. 'Cause I've been cheated, I've been wrong. You don't know me, yeah, well I can't change. Well I won't do anything at all. I wanna push you around, well I will, I wanna push you down, well I will, I wanna take you for granted. I wanna take you for granted, well I will. Oh, and don't pull me over, just wait a minute, well it kinda fell apart. Things get so crazy, don't rush this, baby, don't rush this, baby. I wanna push you around, well I will, I wanna push you down, well I will, I wanna take you for granted. I wanna take you for granted, well I will. Alright, and that was my song called Dreams and Push by Matchbox 20, which turned 25 years old, or does at some point this year. But that is quite something. So this next song was inspired by a Script song sung by the Script called Anybody There, and this is a song called Evermore, and this is going to do it for me, both of these songs. Try to move along, but that only left me blue, stuck with a constant awe that I kept quiet about you. But I know now there's no moment better than now, 'cause we're stronger than ever. Just say so and I will go with you evermore. Took some time to figure out what I need. Didn't think I could leave behind the place that's meant so much to me. If not for you, I wouldn't have met you, and I'm not ever likely to forget you. Just say so, and I will go with you evermore. My friends are tired of me not telling you matters the most. Don't wanna wait my whole life and have you turn into a ghost. So let's pick a day, any month is fine. I will be yours and you will be mine. Just say so, and I will go with you evermore. Just say so, and I will go with you evermore. With you evermore. With you evermore. With you evermore. My head is saying no, but my heart keeps giving in, so I let it go when it's there under my skin. Well, if this is the face of a sinner, and if heaven is only for winners, well, I don't care, 'cause I won't know anybody there. Thought that I let it slide, but it's me that's slipping in. Thought that I'd go for a ride before this crash I'm dying in. If I'm judged on the life I've been living, and if heaven is not so forgiving, well, I don't care, 'cause I won't know anybody there. I don't care, 'cause I won't know anybody there. My head is saying no, but my heart keeps giving in, so I let it go when it's there under my skin. If I'm judged on the life I've been living, and if heaven is not so forgiving, well, I don't care, 'cause I won't know anybody there. I don't care, 'cause I won't know anybody there. I don't care, 'cause I won't know anybody there. Is there anybody there? Is there anybody there? Is there anybody there? All right, and that was Evermore and Anybody There, the second one being by The Script. So that's going to do it for the This Time I'm Not Leaving Without You live stream. Be sure to tune in next week. I'll be back in Memphis for that one, and I believe it's going to be the Here in My Mode live stream. So be sure to stay tuned for that. I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much.